guys, welcome back to my channel, Global Relationship Therapy with the Coach. I'm your host, Tiana Osazua, and today we'll be doing it the classroom way. I'll be doing a brief teaching on the purpose of marriage. And as we all know, that it is popularly said that when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. A lot of married couples today do not even know why they are married. They do not know the purpose for which they are married. So many think marriage is part of life. A lot of people are going into it, so they feel they should also go into it as well. Some see it as their only means of survival, while others see it as a way to escape family problems. It will surprise you to know that even the youths that are anxious, they are agitated, they want to get married, they do not even know the reason why they should get married. Some want to get married because they love the beauty of wedding ceremonies. Others want to get married because their friends all around them are getting married. So you see, only a few people know the reason why they are in a marital relationship. I'm sure you agree with me that we can make a whole lot of people know about this. And you can help me do this by sharing this video, like the video, and also don't forget to drop your comments. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, you'll be missing a whole lot. Why don't you just do that now? Click that subscribe button in front of you, and then we are good to go. So, welcome back, guys. Now let's go straight to the point. Number one purpose: marry in obedience to God. At this point, it is important that we know that it is the will of God for us to get married. Marriage was established by God, and it is in God's purpose that his children have a fulfilling marriage. Remember, when Adam was alone in the Garden of Eden, he didn't go to God to complain that he needed a companion or he needed to get married. But God saw it, and God himself recognized and said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make an help meet for him." And that was the will of God. So when we marry, it is important that we know that marriage is aligning with the purpose of God. Marriage is fulfilling the will of God in our lives. Now, number two purpose: for completeness and dignity. Marriage is for completeness and for dignity. Marriage is meant to complete you. Marriage is meant to dignify you. Now, it is important you understand that one of the things you are to enjoy in marriage is wholeness. When Adam was alone in the garden, God caused him to fall into a deep sleep and brought out a rib from him. And from that rib, he made woman. And when God brought the woman to Adam, he saw her and quickly recognized that, wow, this is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. Adam found someone to complete him. So in marriage, we are dignified. In marriage, we are completed. In marriage, we are made whole. As a man, when you tell somebody that you are married, they see you as a responsible man. And as a woman, when you tell anyone that you are married, they see you as a virtuous woman. It's a symbol of responsibility. It's a sign of wholeness. So marriage is meant to complete and dignify you. That's number two. Number three purpose of marriage. Marriage is for companionship. Remember, God said it is not good for the man to be alone. Marriage is a cure for loneliness. It is not good for anyone to be alone. So when you are married, it rules out loneliness because your partner becomes your companion. Your partner becomes your best friend. Your partner becomes your gist mate. Your partner becomes somebody you can express yourself to and relate with. When you are married, it rules out loneliness. It rules out boredom. You can't be married and be bored because you have your partner there to always keep you company. It's for companionship. Number four purpose of marriage is for sexual purity. It is not the will of God for anyone to commit fornication or adultery. For this reason, marriage has been established. And when you get married, you have the license to have sexual intercourse with your partner. You have the free access. Marriage gives you free access to your partner's body. Outside this is not the will of God. You are meant to enjoy each other's body in the context of marriage. Number five, purpose for marriage is for procreation and fruitfulness. It is the will of God for us to raise godly seed. It is important. It said, be fruitful and multiply. So procreation is one of the purpose of marriage, bearing of children. It's not the major purpose. Let's take note of that. So even if there is a marriage where there is no fruitfulness yet, it doesn't mean it cancels the purpose of that marriage. Procreation is only one of the purpose of marriage, and it is the will of God that everyone who is involved in a marital relationship should bring forth fruit and raise godly seeds. Number six, purpose of marriage. This is another very important purpose of marriage, which is character development. Now, you must understand at this point that nobody is perfect. There is no perfect human being. Everyone is working towards perfection. Now, you observe that you may be hiding some part of your character before anyone, maybe in the marketplace, in your place of work, in your school. There are some part of your character you want to curtail, you want to hide, but at home, before your spouse, before your partner, you express this character. And it takes a friend, it takes someone close to you, it takes a husband, a wife, a partner to tell you that this part of your character needs to be adjusted. You need to work on this aspect of your life. Maybe you are the type that gets angry easily. At least your partner can tell you that no, you need to work on your anger issue. If you are the type that doesn't have a very good temper, you have somebody who can tell you the truth to work on it. There's a popular saying that only your friend can tell you that your mouth is smelling. So it takes somebody very close to you to be able to help you develop good character, to help you become a better person. Some people don't even know. You may not know you have a flaw in your attitude, but when you have someone close to you, that person can recognize that flaw and bring it to your notice and also help you work on it to help you become a better person. Everyone has their weakness, and we work on our weaknesses so that it doesn't affect major parts of our lives. So that's why it's good. It is one very important aspect of marriage, where you have a partner who can help you become a better person. And at this point we need to note that it really depends on the kind of person you marry. You shouldn't marry somebody who makes your character worse. You shouldn't marry somebody who leaves you worse than they meet you. You should marry somebody who is interested in making you a better person, somebody who is interested in developing your attitude, somebody who is interested in developing your life. So at this very point, we need to take note. Number seven, purpose of marriage is for accomplishment and fulfillment. As a single person in your life, of course, you can have some accomplishments, you can fulfill some certain things in life, but I tell you, you can have major accomplishment and more fulfillment in marriage. Two, they say, is better than one, because they have good reward for their labor. Even the scripture says one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. Meaning, if as a single person you are able to accomplish 1,000 deals, when you are married, you and your partner put together will be able to accomplish 10,000 deals, not 2,000, but 10,000 deals. That is really amazing. So marriage is for accomplishment and for fulfillment. If you want to have major accomplishment in your life and major fulfillment for this purpose, marriage has been established. When two people come together, working towards the same goal, working towards the same vision, having the same focus, of course, they will accomplish major things in life and they will have a fulfilling marital journey.